Here at Rockwell Automation's world headquarters, research has been proceeding to develop a line of automation products that establishes new standards for quality, technological leadership, and operating excellence. With customer success as our primary focus, work has been proceeding on the crudely conceived idea of an instrument that would not only provide inverse reactive current for use in unilateral phase detractors, but would also be capable of automatically synchronizing cardinal gram meters. Such an instrument, comprised of Dodge gears and bearings, Reliant electric motors, Allen Bradley controls, and all monitored by Rockwell software, is
AI.
Now, basically, the only new principle involved is that instead of power being generated by the relative motion of
Human creativity.
it's produced by the
Machine learning.
The original machine had a base plate of prefabulated.
So many of you probably think that the games industry is currently in a massive war with AI. Weak human flesh battling against the strong, creatively bankrupt computers powered by random access memory. With the victors, spoils, being able to afford to eat at McDonald's one time this week. But actually, AI has already won. The capital has fallen. We, my brethren, are in full retreat. AI has already taken many jobs, and for some reason or another, no one seems to be talking about it anymore. And yeah, trust me, it's way worse than you think. Many companies have already folded under the seductive powers of the artificial man. At first, when AI really started to become mainstream, it was like painfully obvious that AI made that thing. But as AI Will Smith has shown us, we can plainly see AI has made some pretty significant strides over the years. Sure, this is still not entirely convincingly real yet, but still, you can see the advancements, and it would be very foolish to deny that. Of course, the first major war with AI started with a major bang. With quote-unquote image generation AI pitted against the lowly and penniless online artists. And yeah, if you were to look at the collective internet zeitgeist, it always seemed like the artists won this battle. But did they really? For years, yes, ladies and gents, literal years, artists in the games industry have been losing their jobs to the cold, dead hands of AI. Sure, most of the big game companies appear, at least to the plebs like us, to still be employing at least some genuine artists, even if they don't actually pay them. But scrolling YouTube shorts for even just a few minutes will tell you a very different story. I mean, look, I'm not going to sit here and bust your balls. We've all seen them, right? Those countless copy and paste looking games with suspiciously generic, clearly AI-generated graphics. Yeah, they're all over my feed too. There's even some software nowadays that claims to just straight up make pixel art sprite sheets for you. And all of these used to, back in my day, require a human to make them. And how many more jobs have been taken behind the scenes? Yeah, those jobs that aren't as flashy to the consumers, but are just as important. Jobs like concept artists, GUI designers, narrative designers, and scriptwriters. All these jobs have already been claimed by them. They don't come in peace, and they're here to stay. And as we speak, there are countless people across the world working tirelessly, day and night, to make them even more powerful. Already, AI can code an entire video game just from text. So the question is simple. It's not do we win, it's when do we cry uncle? When does AI relieve you of your job, of your livelihood? And God knows, using AI doesn't make games any cheaper to us as consumers. Garbage companies seem to be competing right now for who can charge more for their games. I mean, this is ludicrous. That money is set aside for more important things. That's unnegotiable money, man. But is all this usage of AI a collectively bad thing? Because AI helps enable the small guys to do big things too. AI like ChatGPT can summarize things for you in an instant, turning textbooks of information like this into bite-sized, delicious nuggets of info that can be ingested quickly. That means one little dude can now fill almost any position of game development now. But with all that power comes great responsibility. And as we can clearly see, many people are abusing it, relying solely upon it. You see, AI can't actually create anything. Instead, it just kind of randomizes everything it knows and then spits out what makes most sense. So in a sense, the more you use it, the more creatively bankrupt we all become. And in a way that already summarizes the games industry we have right now, endless reiterations of tired old formulas shoveled into our stomachs at increasing cost. Well, I hope today's video wasn't too depressing for y'all. AI has helped many smaller devs achieve some pretty badass things. And honestly, I'm really interested in hearing what you all think about this topic. This was said, and be excellent to one another.